Research actually shows that when people repeatedly face setbacks with no reward, they start believing nothing will work, even if it's not true. Let me say that again. Research actually shows that when people repeatedly face setbacks with no reward, they start believing nothing will work, even if that's not true, which is why entrepreneurship is so difficult, because in the beginning you may face setback after setback and no after no after no after no. But I can tell you from being an entrepreneur that made like $800 their first 6 months or so, and then 6 figures the next 6 months, the 6 figures came on the back of the big pile of rejections the first 6 months. We actually have a YouTube video, how to make your first 6 figures in business, where I kind of talk about that process. But what you have to understand is that that actual system where, because you've had a lot of rejections back to back, you start thinking that nothing will work, that's called learned helplessness. Learned helplessness. That is when you start to interpret a set of rejections as the sum total of what your life's state will become. And that's so dangerous, because you will then start giving up when you should really be pushing in and leaning in. And if you do that, all bets are off, because you will not go for your goals consistently. So let's see what scripture says about this.